There's a good jet, and there's a bad jet.
Hey.
And bad jet's got so much power that he moves at a different speed than everybody else. So he'll be punching guys at this speed, and they'll be moving like that, and everybody goes, oh yeah, wow, cool. And then when you go to make the film, you really regret pitching that part of the movie.
I'm here, one person. How can I fight myself? But the movie is magic. You know, you can make another guy in jelly fight yourself.
There really only is one Jet Li, believe it or not, and we had to have two of them in this fight. So we had to duplicate Jet and at the same time have them not just be a split screen where, you know, two people are talking and you just film them separately. They're interacting, they're fighting with each other, moving all the time, changing positions. We're trying some new things with the computer in terms of face replacement that hopefully will allow us to seamlessly present two jets.
The mask that they created for the stunt guys to wear was too much. There was a lot of stuff on their face. That was one thing.
This is exactly what one of the old timers would do.
And when you do fight sequence, they sweat, and it's really hard on them. And another one was they cut like a small hole, so the stunt guys can see, but the hole they had was just too small, so they don't have any peripheral, vision, and they couldn't see up or down. They can only see straight forward. And as you can understand, when you do a fight sequence, you have to be able to see where the kick is coming from in order to block it.
We came up with a number of different other options. A split screen where you have Jet on one side of the screen and then you have him do the same or corresponding action on the other side, and then you just split down the middle. There's another option that came about, the fact that you couldn't do a simple split screen on all these shots. Jet is making contact with himself, so he actually physically had to be fighting with himself, with another body, because there's just the fact of what it feels like when someone gets hit. It has to be on the frame. So we had Jet fight with a stunt double, and the stunt double looked somewhat like Jet, but his face, of course, doesn't look like Jet. And that's the real indicator of what the person looks like. It's in his eyes and his facial features. Just hold it. Okay. In the face replacements, we did a number of different techniques. We did head replacements, which is obviously one of the best ways to do it because it's the real actor, it's the real head. Look at this. I think this shadow is too hard. The timing is, we got the timing working. It's like you see the line. Here it's more just, no, actually it's up there anyway, yeah, but still. One of the issues about doing that is your performance, your scene can't be very long. Because if my head is moving around and up and down, and let's say that is 30 seconds long, when you photograph the actor's head that is going to be replaced on the stunt actor, that head has to do exactly the same thing. So it's very difficult to be in performance and have the same perspective and same expression and same motion throughout a long shot. And cut! Cut it! Sometimes you're in situations where you have to simulate the look of the face, and you have to build a CG face and put it together. And as you see, this is an example of that, where you took the cyber scan of Jet's face and added different layers, different highlights, lowlights, textures to it, and build that up. So on top of the stunt double, you can get a CG face. That works to a certain extent. It works where it's fast-moving action. If it's very tight, if it's performance and really close, it's very tricky to make that look real. But if it's fast-moving and in the background, it's a technique that can work for certain shots. So that's how we created that.
In this case, both the double and Jet have to fight with equal proficiency. So you couldn't just, throw a guy in there as a body. You really had to have the fight was really well choreographed and rehearsed for a long time before we got it right.
Because it's Jet fighting Jet, and this is where we use visual effects to help sell this. And so we would have Jet Li fight with one of the stunt double. And because it's a stunt, the stunt double they use, they don't have the years of training like Jet does. So the fighting is a little bit different than Jet himself. And that's why it's really hard on Jet, because he has to play both parts.
Sometimes I change wardrobes 12 times a day. So you need to remember what is the good guy think about it, why he fighting this, what is his goal, what about bad guy think about it. So not just physical part, also internal mind, everything. You need to very clear both sides.